So I guess this is where David was filming when he got arrested. Yeah, for those who are worried, I had to stop and get a bite. I was really very hungry. So I think David was filming at the corner of Center Street and 225. Yeah, I think this is the place where he was filming. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back this way here. This is the Shell Refinery where David was filming when he got arrested. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay on this right away here. You see all this space right here where you can walk? I'm just gonna stay on this side. I'm not gonna go on the same side of the fence. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. It is about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, people looking around like, oh shit, there's a guy filming. So I guess the timing could be coincidental. So, I'm not sure what those big old huge ball things are. I'm not sure what those are. But I know David was filming one of these. I think David was filming down like further that way. Yeah, it's a side area, sidewalk, or I wouldn't know if you could technically say it's a sidewalk, but it's the right of way and you can walk. There's not a sign that says you cannot walk or do not walk. So I believe I'm okay in this area right now. But I'm gonna switch sides real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, this is much better now. So this is where the spot David was filming. Actually, he was on the other side, close to the gate. And I was looking at a viewer, and the viewer said something about these are storage tanks for natural gas. So this is where David was filming. He's filming all this area here. I don't know if I could zoom in or anything, but let me try. Nope. Unable to zoom in. David's actually still currently in jail right at this moment. We can't really, we're trying to find out when he's going to be released, and we don't know. Yeah, I'm in a public area. This is public access here. Now, I think once I get on that side of the area over there, like that white sign right there that you see directly in front of you, that says private property, no trespassing. So I figure as long as I'm outside the gate, I should be all right. So I'm just gonna keep walking down this area here. What I really want to do is I want to get down to that other corner street there. Oh, he won't be. Oh, damn. That's bullshit. He won't be released closer till later midnight. Yeah. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta adjust the camera real quick. Alrighty. So I gotta wait till traffic slows down. So this is the area he was filming in right here. And I think he was down close to the very end down that way. And there's some storage tanks or something like that. Alright, it's time to cross. Well, technically I'm not even on their property. You can't load it on public property, so I'm not even on their private property actually. Just walking along the side of the fence, or actually I say I'm walking alongside of Texas 225. It's a highway. Alright, just to fill you in, I'm at the spot where David got arrested for doing a civil rights audit in Deer Park, Texas. So it looks like some people are just now getting off work. I've been doing the audit thing for, I want to say, a little, close to 2 years now. Let me wait till this truck passes. I actually started doing audits after I watched Jeff Gray and Bunny Boots, so those guys inspired me. So right now I'm just going to go towards the area where David was filming at. I can go there. I'm not exactly 100% sure of how late I'm going to stay out here, but we'll see. So I mean, all this here is like public access. Like you can walk down this way. Oh yeah, I'm not crossing. Actually, I'm not even gonna cross to that opposite side of the street. I'm just gonna stay over here and film. So this is all the area that he was filming here. No, I did not get my memory card back, and I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to let my lawyer handle that. All I wanted to do is drop the charges, and if they're not going to return my property, that's going to look even greater on the lawsuit. So this is the area that he was filming at. So far, no interaction. Maybe they either learned something or they just don't see me yet. Hey, what's up? Alright, sorry about that, guys. I lost y'all there. I'm gonna go ahead and cross the street here. And you know, right now I'm feeling kind of bold. I think I'm gonna cross to the opposite side of the street on the same side as they are. Actually, you know, that area right there, I think I'm gonna go stand in that area right there. I see a portion of a sidewalk over there, so I'm gonna stand over there. I think that's security way down there. Yeah, security's way down there. I see security. I'm going to cross the street. If you want results, sometimes you gotta go get it. So this little area is gonna be my sidewalk where I'm gonna stand. And that's still in the public right of way here. As if I'm crossing the street, right? Alright, so I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna film. And I see an officer right behind this truck here. There's an officer right there just waiting on me. So this whole area right here was where David was filming. And this is where he got arrested at. Here comes an officer right now. So he was filming in this area right here. And that's where he got pulled over, and that's when it looks like the Harris County contacted him, right? So it looks like I'm going to get contacted here by a Deer Park officer. Or they're just going to record me for now, I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm going to continue on with the story. So this is the exact area where he was filming at, right here, exactly. I don't know if he was standing in that driveway right here, but that's exactly where he got arrested at. Hi. Good.
Alright, some people are giving us a call because you're pretty close to the street. We want to make sure that you're okay and that you're not going to be crossing in and out of traffic. It's just for safety issues, you know?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm staying on the sidewalk, staying on right away, and I'm not crossing against the lights, so I'm okay.
Okay, just making sure everything's alright. Can I get your name, saying that we talked, so that you're fine? And
No thanks. I'm just a journalist covering a story about someone yesterday, so that's all I'm doing. And as soon as I'm finished with my story, I'm out of here.
okay, what's the story about?
It's just about filming out in public.
Filming in public?
Yes.
Okay. And was it specifically in this area or just?
Yes, it was in this area right here.
Okay, what happened previously?
I just know that someone was out here filming and got arrested, so I'm just out here covering a story on it.
What were they arrested for?
Obstruction of peace officer. That's what I heard.
Well, who arrested them?
I don't know the name of the officer. They haven't really released us all the information yet. We just know just the basics.
What agency was?
Harris County.
Harris County?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is